All right, guys, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, my 2017 top 10 pops. So choosing this top 10 is very difficult because I actually started collecting pops in 2017. Literally January of 2017 is when I started collecting these things. So I had my entire collection to choose from, and to choose 10 out of all those is difficult, I'll be honest with you. These top 10 are ones I've chosen that feel the best to me right now. Now, as you know, new pops come in and out, they may change. Some of these I earlier in the year might not have put on in the top 10. Some of these I just recently acquired as soon as yesterday. So these things have just been difficult to choose from. So I hope you guys enjoy what I got, and let's get to it. Starting off at number 10 is Star Wars theme. So let's check this guy out. Now, I actually got this pop from the Smuggler's Bounty box, and I don't remember which one it was. It was sometime in the summertime. But starting off number 10 is actually Darth Maul from the Smuggler's Bounty box. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this one open. I've actually had them out of the box for a little bit. And I don't think I'm going to open all of these, but I want to show you this one. So I've got my handy dandy pop box opener, my Deadpool Marvel Select weapon I've got here. And this thing is just perfect for open pops. I usually open them on the bottom and try not to, try not to destroy the box. And of course, as I say that, this one wants to be difficult, but there it goes. All right, so I typically open these things from the bottom just to, I don't want the top messed up. Anyways, this one's not an incredibly valuable pop, but it is one that I really like. So here we go. Get him out of here. But check him out as he bobbles his head. Now, this one came from, like I said, a Smuggler's Bounty box, and actually came with two. This one also came with Captain Rex. And the detail on this one, awesome. To make it in the top 10, it was either had to be something that either I was really attached to the scene in the movie or show or whatever, or the actual application and the execution of the pop had to be just excellent. So this one kind of goes on that excellent vibe. Obviously, I love Star Wars. Darth Maul. I've got Darth Vader over there. Darth Maul is one of the coolest villains out of the prequels. And this one they just executed so well. So he's got his horns. And let's see if I can get him a little closer for you guys. He's got his horns. He's got his yellow Sith eyes. And then he's got his double-bladed lightsaber. And I think this thing is just freaking... I love it. So, really happy to have that one. That one's going to be number 10. Number 9 comes from one of the hit shows off Netflix, Stranger Things. And it's actually from season 2. And is a Hot Topic exclusive. It is Max with costume. So, we're going to pop this one open. Let's see if we can't get this one open without too much drama. That one's actually kind of tight on that side. Now, the reason I picked this one is, again, because of execution. Now, obviously, I love Stranger Things. I started watching it towards the end of, I guess, August, September, somewhere in there, right before the second season came out. And then when this one came out, they have the Ghostbusters scene. It's Halloween time, and I just thought this one, the execution's awesome. They've got it's got the Jason mask. She's got her knife, and she's got her little pumpkin to hold her candy in. And I'm telling you, this thing, you see behind it, she's got her red hair in the background, and then the mask, how it just kind of goes over the top. It's awesome. I love this one. And of course, the other part of like this is that she's actually holding two different items. It's not a standard, I'm just going to sit there and, be a boring pose. This is a cool pose. She's got her freckles, got her eyelashes. I just think that's a cool pop. So number 9 is Max with costume. So we'll put her right over here. Let's see if she can stand up for me. Right next to Darth Maul. Oh! Come on now. You do better than that. Number 8. We're going back to Star Wars land, guys. And this is a Walgreens... Oh. Darth Maul killed Max. Oh well. This one's a Walgreens exclusive, and I looked everywhere. I probably went to 14 different Walgreens at 3 different weeks or 4 different weeks times just trying to find this one, and it was tough. So anyways, here he is, the General himself, General Grievous. Now, the detail on this one is probably one of the best design pops of the entire year, not alone just what I've gotten in my collection, but General Grievous is awesome. You can see a little bit over there, up there. I actually have the Sideshow 6-scale figure of him. I love General Grievous so much that I had to get that one. He's a lot bigger than the Pop, and I'll show him off in another video. But this one's got his double blades. Now, General Grievous' arms usually split off into 4. He's got 4 blades, but in this one they got 2, which makes sense. But they've got the red behind the cape back here, which I think just makes him pop even more. If it had been black, then his legs and arms wouldn't have stood out as much. And I love the detail in the eyes. Yeah, I just think it's a cool pop. So, number 8, General Grievous. In the number 7 spot is one that I just picked up about 3 weeks ago. And this one's going insane. Again, it's one of those execution ones. The movie was awesome. I absolutely love the movie. It's from Thor Ragnarok. You guys can probably already guess what it is. And it's the man himself, Hulk. Boom. So check this guy out. I can't tell you how awesome this guy is in person. I hope in 2018 they make a lot more pops like this, because these is unbelievable. And honestly, for the price point of it, it's not that bad. It's $30 at Target. And I was lucky enough to get one where the hammer wasn't busted. I've seen multiple of these where the hammer's fallen off or whatever. And it's an easy fix. It's super glue. It's just nice to not have to deal with that. His head does bobble quite a lot because there's a lot of weight up there. But the detail on this guy is great. So obviously he's got a great paint job on the mouth and his body. He's got his armor or whatnot, clothing. And I'm telling you, this right here, this makes it. This makes it. It's freaking awesome. So I love the blue on the background. I just think this one's a very cool one. I love the expression on the face. It's from a great scene in the Thor Ragnarok movie. He's sitting there fighting Hulk. Sitting there fighting Thor. And again, the detail is just crazy on this thing. So he's number 7 in my top 10 for 2017. All right, here we are, number 6. This is, once again, a Stranger Things pop. I literally just got this one yesterday. My boy Kent hooked me up on a trade. He was able to pick this up. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. It's sold out online in minutes. Even though they had the price wrong for a little period of time, they actually sold this one for $25 for a while, and they ended up having to refund some money back to people. But as of right this second, it's gone. You can't get it. So I was very, very happy when Kent messaged me and said, "Hey man, I picked this up for you." And so here it is. Dustin with Dart. Bam. Love it. Now, I have not had an opportunity to even take this one out of the box yet. However, I love Stranger Things so much. And Dustin he's the guy. He is the guy. And the scenes where he had Dart in there and he's hiding them, and it was a great, great deal. Even though he caused a lot of trouble by keeping Dart around, I still like the guy. So let's go ahead and pop him open and let's take a look. Now, some of you guys are inbox collectors. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't take it out of the box," but you know what? I'm going to, because Dustin's cool. So let's see if we can do it. Now, I do want to do it without destroying the box, because most of my stuff is in box. But I want to open this guy up. Let's see if we can't get him out of here. We'll put him right there. All right, so first glance, he's got his Ghostbusters trap. He's got his ball cap, which everybody knows the ball cap. And then on the back, he's got his backpack. And there's actually a lot of detail on his t-shirt, which is cool. So there's Dustin. There you go. Let's see if I can put him. You gonna stand? He's gonna stand. All right. And then, Dart's actually bigger than I thought. In the package, you can't really tell. Dart is. All right, Dustin, stand up. Dart's actually pretty cool. We've got a lot of nice paint application on this one. So I picked this one not because I'd seen the pop before, but because I love the freaking show. So the scenes, whenever Pops or Funko does things that are actually scene related and specific scenes in movies or TV shows or comics, either one, those are the ones I tend to lean towards. So this is definitely one of those. So number 6, Dustin with Dart. That rounds up the bottom 5 of my top 10. So now let's get into the good stuff. A lot of these things I have not opened out of the boxes because most of them are vaulted. Actually, every one of them are vaulted. You can't get these anymore. So, yeah, these are not necessarily highest priced items. These are simply ones that I just had to have and I love and I'm happy to have in my collection. So let's start off with number 5. Number 5 is actually going to end up being one I picked up on my Orlando vacation. V for Vendetta, because once again, as you guys know, every time this movie's on, I have to watch it. I love it. I watch it all the time. It's on Netflix or Amazon Prime or on DVD or TV. I don't care. If it's on, I'm freaking watching it. The guy literally starts a revolution, overthrows the government because it was tyrannical and killing people and black bagging and all. It was just a big mess. And he took it upon himself to change things. So remember the 5th of November. And so V for Vendetta is number 5 on my top 10 of 2017. Coming in at number 4 on the top 10 for 2017 is a movie which I absolutely love, and I just got these in the past week. Well, maybe it's been 2 weeks. I don't remember. Anyways, I just got this one, and number 4 in my top 10 for 2017, Elastigirl. I told you guys I love The Incredibles. I've already pre-ordered all the pops from Incredibles 2, and I'm super excited to see that one. So number 4 is here. They made her look fantastic. I love the mask. I love the eyes. I love the outfit. They've got the eye and the emblem on the uniform there. The box art is awesome. This was vaulted in 2011 or 2012. I can't remember. This is from Series 3. Again, the only one I'm missing from Series 3 is Edna Mode, and one day I'll end up with that one, I'm sure. But for right now, there's Elastigirl, number 4. Number 3 in my top 10 of 2017 is none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Incredible. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, you just got this one too. And yes, I did, because all of 2017, honestly, until about the beginning of December, I didn't even know he existed. And then when I found out he did, I said, you gotta come home, man. You gotta come home. So Mr. Incredible in his red suit. Now, the blue suit, that might be a 2018 grail, because that one's awesome. So if you haven't seen that one yet, check it out. I think there's only 480 or 360 pieces, or I don't even remember how many pieces there are. But either ways, definitely going to be on the hunt for that one in 2018. But for 2017, we've got Mr. Incredible. So there he is. Again, same paint job, same uniform, obviously, as Elastigirl. But this one, I just love the show, man. I'm so excited about Incredibles 2. He had to make it on the top 10. So he lands at number 3. Now you might be asking yourself, number 3, Mr. Incredible, who the heck is better than Mr. Incredible? Well, let me tell you who's better than Mr. Incredible. As a pop, now listen, I like Mr. Incredible a ton, but as a pop, Syndrome is a better designed pop, better executed pop, and I just think he's awesome. So he's not as valuable as Mr. Incredible. I think Mr. Incredible's pushing 150, somewhere around there. We're in that ballpark. And Syndrome's not as valuable as him, but I'm telling you, the execution on Syndrome is better than Mr. Incredible. So here we go. We've got his trademark S. He's got a cape in the background. He's got blue in that cape, kind of like Grievous does with his red. It just really pops off of him. Love the red hair. And he's got his spike. It's just awesome pop. So number 2 is Syndrome for 2017. There's the back. You can see him next to Mr. Incredible. There's a side shot. And rounding up the top 10 for 2017 is the man, the myth, the legend, Sheldon Cooper. Now, this is a San Diego Comic-Con 2013 exclusive. There was 1,008 pieces made of this guy. And there's actually 4 of his friends were made in that set as well. So there was Sheldon as in his costume here in Star Trek. There's Raj, Howard, and Leonard all in costume. And they all have the same effect where they're transporting or mid-transport, where the top of them's opaque and then the bottom of them is transparent. And in the transparent part is actually a lot of glitter, and it's a pretty cool effect. So the execution of this pop was awesome, as well as it just being my favorite show on TV right now. Anytime it's on, I watch it. I believe I watch at least one episode of Big Bang Theory every single day. And yeah, my wife calls me Sheldon, and so that's really why, this one's kind of at the top of the list for me. He's got a lot of characteristics that I like. He's pretty smart, which I think I am in some respects. Others not so much, if you ask my wife. But obviously he's a geek. He loves geeky stuff and into computers and all kinds of stuff like that. So now I'm more of a Star Wars guy than a Star Trek guy. So I would be totally okay if they did Sheldon in a Star Wars costume instead of Star Trek. But they didn't. They have this one. I actually have, like I said, I've got the entire set from this San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. There's 5 of them. I've got all 5, as well as a lot of the other commons. So I'm only missing one Big Bang Theory pop that I know of, and that is actually Bernadette. There's a common version of Bernadette that I don't have, that at some point in 2018 I'll end up with just to complete the set. But for 2017, Sheldon is number 1, and I'm just super excited to have him. So there you can get a close-up of him there. The side of it, he's got just a little idea of him transporting, and then obviously the back, there's got a little blurb. And then the side again. So actually, Sheldon is number 1 for 2017. All right, guys, that's been my top 10 for Funko Pops for 2017. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed collecting over 2017 and looking forward to 2018. I've got some pretty big goals for the channel. I got some pretty big goals for my collection. But I'm looking forward to it. I really am. We just reached 1,000 subscribers. That was a goal that honestly I didn't know if we could hit before the end of the year, but we hit it because you guys are freaking awesome. So thank you very much for all you guys who subscribe. Thank you for all of you that comment and send me messages on Twitter and Instagram and all that. I read every single comment. I do. And the last video, there was quite a lot. It took a long time, and I'm still reading them because you're still posting them. But I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great new year. My 1,000 subscriber video is coming up, so keep asking questions on that video. I'll put a link on the card right here. I'll just put a link. Definitely check that one out. I'm going to have some cool stuff to give away for just saying thank you, giving back to you guys for my 1,000 subs. You know, goals for 2018 are going to be pretty big. I'll share those in another video. But this right here is my top 10 Funko Pops in 2017. Hope you guys have a great new year, and we'll see you next time.